Hello, I am Lainey Renee. This is Quaint and Cozy KC. We are in Clay County, Missouri. We are still here at a cozy museum, and this video I'm going to talk to you about the Jesse James Bank Museum. Now that is in historic downtown Liberty. Now I know that Jesse James, I went to the museum, the birthplace in Kearney, and then there's also one in St. Joseph's, Missouri, but he's like St. Joe, but yeah, St. Joseph, Missouri. There's also one there as well. And so this one is not that. This has to do with the bank robbery. So, you know, and it's kind of like they've got a lot of the artifacts there, and they've done some recreations. And so this museum, you do have to pay. It's not anything. It's not more than, you know, $5-10. It's, you know, it's pretty reasonable. And it's the kind of museum that I would say it's probably going to take you about 30 to 45 minutes to get through. And there's the option of the guided tour. And so I definitely would take that option. Even though it's not very big, the story is very involved. So, you know, I like to, when it's something like that, I want to hear all the tea. Okay. I'm here for the tea. And I really enjoyed kind of getting the tour. The tour guide was really friendly. And so I went, it took about 30-45 minutes. I learned all about it. I don't want to give too much away. You can always look it up online, but you know, I don't want to give too much away, give you some mystery. I think it's also, there's some really cool artifacts. Like when you kind of go back through, you pay, then there's a little room you go to, you'll look through the artifacts, then you'll kind of come back around and they'll say, hey, do you want to do the guided tour part? And so then you'll do that. And, or, you know, again, you could do the self-guided thing. It just kind of depends. I started off just wanting to kind of see it myself. And then I was looking around, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I need the guided tour. This is a little bit more than, oh, he was born here, he died here. There was a story, there was some drama. They also talked about the history of the museum, like how the museum came to be, which again, I thought was very interesting. And one of the things I really appreciated is that, you know, right now, as I record this, it's September. So the historic downtown Liberty is still doing their farmers market through October. And this is actually down the street from the Clay County Museum that I talked about in a previous video. And if you're super geeky, if you're super nerd like me, you would go, you know, get some breakfast, you know, walk around the historic downtown Liberty farmers market. And then, you know, I think the museum's open around 10 a.m. or so. Then you could hit the Clay County Museum, or you could actually hit the Jesse James Museum, because that's not going to take as long. The Clay County Museum, if you're really into it and you're a real big nerd, it's probably going to take you an hour and a half to 2 hours. If you're really kind of slow rolling it and absorbing the vibe of the museum, then it's probably going to take you like an hour and a half, 2 hours, if you're super nerdy. This museum, even if you're super nerdy, it'll take you maybe 30 to 45 minutes tops. There is a